on here. Howdy, ma'am. Thought I'd pour myself a cold beer before we watch some Bill Burr.
Bill. Okay. We went to the cabin last night. It was lovely. However, I got eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Not me. They don't like the taste of me. They may like the taste of you. Who could blame them?
Ew. It's kind of gross.
I don't know.
Oh.
It was supposed to be a compliment, but
Like I need to drink now.
because they're attracted to you. I'm sure there's a few
There's a fly in here.
female mosquitoes after me too.
Flies are attracted to Brad.
It's not because I smell like shit. I just had a shower.
Yeah, once a week, whether he needs it or not.
So,
That was a joke.
oh, she made it funny. That's right. Once in a while, my wife tries to make a joke.
Oh, God.
Let's all laugh just to show our support.
You said
There it
that,
is.
so.
Just waiting for the finger.
Yeah, he likes it when I give him the finger.
Ow. I think I left a ridge on my head.
Yeah, huge cranium.
There's not too many bald cowboys in the past, was there? Can you hear me now?
Probably. I can't hear you.
Oh, look at it. It's like a big red mark. No. I look like Mikhail Gorbachev now.
Mikhail.
That's what his name, wasn't it?
I know. Gorbachev.
Don't you remember his first name, Mikhail Gorbachev? Don't you know your history?
I know Gorbachev with the big fucking birthmark on his forehead.
His first name was Mikhail.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It could be.
History lesson from Brad and Lucy, the channel. You want to know things here? Come to our channel. We'll teach you.
Don't listen to us. We know nothing.
No, we don't. All right, so we're watching some.
Time Brad makes this shit up.
I do.
Okay, so Bill.
Bill Burr.
It's
I
a
got it.
lovely Sunday
I
afternoon.
don't even have it set up here. Yeah, it's really nice out. So, although we're supposed to get a ton of rain coming in,
20 to
Wow.
50 millimeters.
50 millimeters. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
What's that in inches?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't have time to do the converter thing, but it's a lot. It's enough. There'll be some flooding in rivers in different places. So we'll get out and enjoy the evening.
Yeah, we have a little creek that goes through the town, like
Yeah.
the city. And it always floods when we get lots of rain and
Yeah.
when the snow melts and washes out a road or two.
Our flooding, though, is nothing compared to some countries. Like our flooding
Oh,
is
no,
like,
it's...
oh my God, this puddle is too deep for my boots. It's not like some countries where it's like literally towns get washed out.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, no, it's not like that.
So we have nothing to complain about. We really don't.
Yet.
Our complaints are all micro for the most part, which is micro complaints, you know, stupid little things that are usually not that big of a deal, but for some reason for us it's a big deal. Because our lives aren't that exciting. I drink beer when I'm nervous. So. Quick, say something. Okay, let's watch some Bill Burr. This is continuing on. Let it go.
Okay, let's do it.
We're going to finish this tonight, so I may have to cut it in two, but that's
Let's
all right.
do it.
Okay, let's do it. Team Jenkins. Here we
You're
go.
such a tard. Oh my God.
You can't let you're just dying every day. Just every dumb thing that you can do as a guy. Any stupid thing that's gonna shorten your life makes you more of a man. Fucking 0 degrees out, you don't have a coat on. Dude, you're cold? Can't admit it. No, I'm not cold. Dude, I'm not cold. I'm just thinking of something I really agree with, you know?
Half of Canada.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Trying to let go of this ball of hate in my chest. That's why I don't have any kids. I don't. I think it's irresponsible to be a complete maniac, not work on yourself, and then just have a kid, and then just start downloading all your fucked up thoughts onto their little pristine little hard drive. You know? You send them off to school with your little manifestos. They're freaking out other kids at school. 2 + 2, Timmy, what'd you get? Daddy keeps cash in the walls because he doesn't trust banks. Yeah. No, it's embarrassing to know this little about yourself at my age, man. I got to get beyond. Like, do you know how I finally ended up getting that pumpkin? You know, I did it. I actually had to bring my girlfriend down to the supermarket, and I had to walk her by the pumpkins because I knew the second I did it, she was going to freak out. And she did. The second she saw him, she was just like, oh, my God, a pumpkin. Halloween's coming up. We should get a pumpkin. Oh my God, let's get a pumpkin. So I was doing like this little pumpkin dance, and I had this unbelievable urge just to take her head and just fucking mush it right to the pumpkins. And really hold it there for a second, like feel the panic in the back of her head as the air bubbles became like less and less frequent. She sat there contemplating, is this how it's gonna end? Pumpkin seeds up my nose? I always envisioned being surrounded by loved ones, looking back on achievements.
Oh,
it's so orange. No, I resented her. Resented the fact she gets to be a fag. She does. She gets to see pumpkin. Oh my God, right? Sees a little puppy. It's so cute. Tries at sad movies. I gotta hold on to all of that shit. Slowly dying inside. Go out to go see a sad movie. Comes to the sad part. What do? She's crying. I gotta think of some funny shit. What if somebody kicked Sean Penn in the balls right now? I start laughing. Then they get mad at you. How could you laugh during a time like this? Because I'm not fucking allowed. That's right. Thank you, sir. I like how you turn this into a town meeting. This guy down there. Right. That's exactly it. I always wanted to cry when I was watching Lifetime, but you know, I was never allowed to. Fucking sick. Hopped up on Dayquil. I think that's my tribute to the Fillmore. That's the drug I did before I got on stage. Had to be a little buzzed, right? My own little pedestrian way. So anyways, no, I just feel myself. I'm starting to change, man. I'm a happier person, and I think I'm ready, man. I want to have a kid. It's a big thing. I want to have a kid. But the only thing I'm worried about that is I like little kids. I like them when they're little. I don't like when they get bigger and they start thinking like they know shit, you know? Like, I understand why parents hit their kids. I get it, you know? I'm not saying take your day out on them, but definitely, you know, they get a little lippy, you know, throw out a jab, set the tone, you know? Sort of. No, when they start thinking they know stuff, I can't, you know, my buddy's got a kid. His kid is at that age, right? They invited me over to, you know, come to dinner the other day, because I'm like at that age, I'm like that weirdo guy they feel sad for, so they gotta invite me over. So, yeah, I really have a pathetic existence at this point in my life. So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to be social with the kid, you know? He's really into space, so I'm like, hey, look, the stars are out, huh? The stars are out. The kid's like, actually, that's not a star. That one is Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet. And I'm like, wow, hey, you gotta do that bullshit like you're impressed. That's amazing. Wow, really? Is it? Is it? They won't shut up. They just keep going on. It's got 17 moons. And I gotta sit there acting impressed as I'm just waiting for another adult to come by and just scoop the kid up and just rescue me. Gotta sit there and act like I'm amazed with this. I saw a stripper quit on stage 2 months ago. What do you think you're gonna tell me that's gonna blow my mind? You're not. Nothing. You got nothing. So the kid just kept going on and on. It's got that, it's got that. And I couldn't take it anymore. So you know what I finally did? I poured a little water on him. Oh, he didn't know what to do. It was great. He just sat, he just froze up. He didn't have the social maturity to be like, dude, did you just fucking pour water on me? How old are you? What kind of a person does something like that? So I'm sitting there, I am laughing my ass off. I'm dying. I'm like, I cracked the code. I finally figured out what to do in this situation. And you know what this little bastard did? He went in the kitchen, he fucking told on me. Then my buddy's wife comes running out. She starts screaming at me like I'm 5 years old, which technically I am, because I'm pouring water on like, you know, 6-year-olds, right? We don't do that. We don't do that in this house. That is a no, 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 no. We don't do that. That's when my temper came up, and I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you, fuck your kid, fuck Jupiter, I'm out of here. I don't need this, right?
Oh my
No, but I
God.
didn't do it. I just sat there and I was like, look, you're pouring water on kids, okay? Just had an honest moment with myself. You know when you try to debate it in your head to try to make yourself right? Yeah, but dude, it's bottled water. Like this kid doesn't get rained on, that acid rain, you were cleansing his brow.
There you go. Good way to look at it.
I don't know. But I'm gonna have a kid because I like when they're little. It's just worth it. You know, I like toddlers, man. That's the best age. They're hilarious. You know, they never have a shirt on. They already got a beer belly, even though they never drank before. And they're not even self-conscious. They don't try to suck it in. They just let it hang out
Yeah,
over the
that's
diaper.
right.
Got like cereal in their hair. They're a mess. They're a mess. They just see people talking. They just come up, hey, kid, Tony Applejack. They just start telling a story. They don't have the decency to start at the beginning. They like start in the middle, then they jump back to the beginning, and then they tell the end. It's like a Tarantino movie, like Travolta's walking by in the background. Hey, Tony Applejack. It's like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? I love him. Somebody get him a stool to sit down. He sounds like he's gonna have a heart attack. It's like drooling all over himself. Do they make wife beaters for little 2-year-olds?
Yeah.
They should do it. Little Fisher Price Harley Davidson. I can't take it. They're adorable.
He's not angry.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits a spot. My gums are itchy. And he'd sit there.